with our main man, James White. Brother White, good morning.
Good morning.
My man.
Well, I tell you what, good morning. You all just don't stop. Man, DC, not only does he play go-go, but then I hear about his past. Oh, my goodness. And listen, that really is what I want to talk about on this hump day. On this hump day, I want to talk about something that is our biggest challenge that we're seeing all around us, and that is dealing with and living in the present. Last night, Memphis Grizzlies and Minnesota Timberwolves put on a show. Memphis was present. They were down double digits. And yes, Reese, it was ugly, but they won. Why did they win? They stayed present. Now, who would have thought that the Hawks, led by Trae Young, would go down 4-1? And then who in the world would have ever expected that the Heat didn't have Jimmy Butler or Kyle Lowry would win? Why did they win? They were present. Now, yes, the Nets losing, it's ugly. KD, what in the world, KD? And the Nets are living in the past with a leader who stayed in the past, Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving wouldn't get vaccinated, missed game after game, and yet he's expecting to lead his team to victory in the playoffs. He is living in the past. But I agree, it's not just Kyrie Irving, Reese. You also got to put in the mix Ben Simmons. Now, we're trying to figure out what happened. Some of us are going back to the past and trying to figure out, could it be the Kardashian women again? Not one brother who has dated a Kardashian has fared well.
It must be a connection somewhere.
Devin Booker, no offense. But are you sure you want to date Kendall Jenner? No offense.
Uh-oh.
Well, now there's some names that we're going to be talking about tomorrow and thinking about that come about in the past. It was 2017, John Ross. 2015, Kevin White. 2012, Trent Richardson. 2003, Charlie Rogers. 1994, Keith Schuler. You all know what I'm talking about because really what my mind goes back to, and this is where I'm an old man, but 1989, I couldn't believe they passed up Deion Sanders, Troy Aikman, and Barry Sanders. Yes, I'm talking about the NFL draft. And the Green Bay Packers passed up all of them for the 6'6", 324-pound future of Tony Mandrich that didn't deliver a future. And so tomorrow night is the draft. And tomorrow night we'll all live in the future. And we'll be watching the draft. And we will be hoping, K-Mac, that the Commanders will get a different pick. We'll be living in the future that the Panthers, will they get a dream quarterback. But families will be dressed to the nines. Mothers will be preparing their new homes. And distant cousins will all of a sudden become first cousins living in the future. It is a challenge to live in the present. Because, see, the problem with living in the past is that it is the hell that you cannot change. No matter what you cannot change, the past you learn from, but you can't live in it. And the challenge with the future is it can become a fantasy of what could be. It takes courage to live in the present, to accept the reality of my situation and changing my situation right now, today. And we got to make sense of the present before we try to manifest the new future. Even today, some won't be looking at the draft lottery. They're going to be looking at the Powerball lottery and thinking that a jackpot worth $630 million is going to pay for the fantasy of the future rather than doing the hard work of the present. It's true. No amount of regret can change the past, but no amount of worrying can change the future. And everybody, athletes and everybody included, and those of us who are living in the fantasy of a lottery better understand that the elevator to success is out of order. You're going to have to take the stairs one step at a time. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift. And that's why Alice Moore says it's called the present. So may we all live in the present today because there's always more to the story.
Wow.
My man.
Powerful. Powerful.
I
Drop
mean,
the mic,
You
y'all.
better, you better put a bow on that one right there.
So why didn't you speak to Brooklyn the other night then? Huh? Why you call? Why did you get a team speech to them?
Man, I'm so disappointed. And listen, and not only Brooklyn, but somebody better talk to Philadelphia.
Yes.
James Harden is living in the past.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the NBA right now is crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Just crazy.
James, I know you told us not to live in the past, but we got to
Yeah,
go back to
we
the
got
past
to.
for just a little bit.
Yeah.
And we're going to go back to last week. So we want to wish you a happy belated birthday.
Yeah, man, you
And
came
we hope
on.
you had an amazing day.
Yeah, exactly.
I did. Thank you very much.
I was